I returned my Hokas. Let's talk about it. So I ordered the Hokas Clifton 10, and when they came in the mail, I was very excited to put them on. Unfortunately, by the third step, that fast, I experienced extreme foot pain in my left foot. I also felt like you were walking on like marshmallows, which you would think that would be very comfortable, but it really wasn't. I felt very off balance and unsteady, kind of like I was walking on a boat. I definitely didn't like the feeling, but I thought it was just something that I had to get used to. So I walked on the treadmill with those new shoes, and by the end of my hour, my feet were dying. I couldn't wait to take them off. I absolutely knew at that point I needed to send them back. So after doing a lot of research and a lot of searching for shoes that are gonna fit my feet, I finally got something yesterday that I'm pretty excited about, and it's the Burch shoes. So these are the Burch shoes that I got. They are called the Beast. Not something I'm thrilled about with the name, but yeah, that's the shoes that I got. When I went to the shoe store, I was explaining to the salesperson my experience with the Hokas, what my problems were that I was experiencing while walking on the treadmill. And it was right along the side of like my big toe, going into the side of like almost into your arch, but just that, I don't know, what, 2-3 inches on the side of my foot, I kept experiencing pain. Now, I wasn't quite sure if it was rubbing. I didn't think it was rubbing, but every now and then it would be really painful, almost to the point where I started walking on the edge of my outer foot to avoid stepping on that one part of the shoe. So the salesperson suggested that I try these Burch shoes. He thought that this would work out better for what I was experiencing, and it really did. So when I put on these shoes, you definitely felt more grounded and more like in control. Like I was feeling with the Hokas that I was just like very unsteady, and that was going to be a problem for me walking every day and then hopefully bringing them to Disney. Like I felt off balance, like not steady, like I was concentrating too much on steadying myself instead of concentrating on just walking. So we bought the Burchs. Now these were more expensive than what I paid for the Hokas. So I think my Hokas were like $115, and these came out to be like $160. I did not love the price, but I absolutely were willing to pay for quality shoes that were going to help me walk. Now the salesperson also suggested, along with these Burchs, that I purchase a insole. And it was specifically designed for people that have metatarsal. And that is like pain along like the ball of your foot. There's a little kind of hump that is embedded into the insole that sits just behind the ball of your foot, just before the arch. And that's to lift up that part of the foot and just kind of display the pressure, and just instead of it like you feeling like there's something in your shoe, it will help distribute the way the pressure and the way the weight distributes on your foot. So I did put those insoles in the shoe. Now I've walked today for an hour in them, and so far so good, and it was pretty comfortable. Now, as of right now, I'm pretty happy with how the Burchs are performing. I'm going to be using this for quite a while now. They have an amazing return policy. So it's actually a year and a day. They want you to make sure that you really enjoy the shoe and that it's right for you. So I got these at Burch's in Oregon, and I love that return policy. They were very helpful, and so far I'm really hoping that this is going to work for me. So I'll report back periodically on how the shoes are working out for me. And I'm really hoping for good results. I definitely want to keep on my goal for walking every single day to reset my life. So far, it's been amazing on the different things that I've noticed that have changed in my life for the better. I feel like I've gone from dreading on getting on the treadmill and struggling through those first 15 minutes and gradually building my way up to an hour. And now I actually look forward to it. It's one of the first things I do. When I start my day off walking on the treadmill, it kind of just gives me, I don't know, it resets my focus for the day in the positive, and I definitely feel like I'm moving in the right direction. I hope if you're walking to reset your life and move in a positive direction, that you find the tools that are right for you. As of right now, the Burch shoes are going to be a tool in my toolbox to keep me on track for walking every day to reset my life. We'll see you tomorrow.